Hello, Sagittarius. Nice to see you here. This is a general reading for Sagittarius. Because it's general, not everything may resonate, but just take what does and leave the rest. There's no dates associated with these readings. I trust that when you come across it, that's when it's meant for you. Okay? Hope you're doing well, Sagittarius. Let's see where it all goes. So, underlying energy. Wow, I saw this coming up in the pre-shuffle. The Wheel and the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. And underneath that, the Six of Wands, a card of victory. Wonderful. You have a big cycle that's shifting, perhaps right now. So, Four of Wands coming up in your recent past. The same position as, I think that was Taurus. The Queen of Swords. And the Hierophant. Beautiful. Wow. So I see here something about your home or relationships, a family situation. It may have to do with family. You have the Queen here who's very family focused. Something to be discerning about. There's a commitment here of the Hierophant. There's some sort of decision I can feel going on with that. In your present, we have the Six of Cups, Five of Swords right in the middle of your reading, and the King of Wands. So you have here a situation with someone from the past. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag such as yourself. And there's some manipulation and someone taking advantage of other. Here, so we'll have to pull some cards on that. There's the Devil card coming up, the High Priestess, and the Three of Cups. So sometimes the Three of Cups can mean a third party, especially when it's so close to the Devil. So the Devil is here. The players you have right now are an Aries, Leo, Sag. You could have a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You have Cups and Wands here. You do have an air sign, perhaps a Libra. You have Pisces, Capricorn. That's what I see so far. Oh, and Taurus, yes. So, yeah, there's a potential secret here, of potentially a third-party secret here. So let's do some clarifying and figure that out, shall we? Okay, starting off with the Queen of Cups on the bottom, which is appearing twice now. So let's clarify the, let's clarify the Four of Wands. You have the Strength card and the King of Swords coming up here to clarify the Four of Wands. This is a situation that has strength in facts. Whatever this is, it has something to do with a connection that is meaningful to you, and there's strength in getting the facts and getting your ducks in a row for this past situation. And communication may be key here. So let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Okay, I guess we'll take that extra one. I'm only pulling a couple cards today. We have the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Temperance card clarifying the Queen of Swords. So this is slowly but surely getting a sense of your bearings is what I'm hearing. I feel that the Temperance is here. The Temperance is balancing everything out. I think you're taking your time and being moderate in your responses or your actions, and moving toward what you really want, which we're going to find out exactly what it is that you really want, whether it's a connection, a person, a resolution to something that looks like it might be love related. This can be the cup of self-love as well. So let's clarify the Hierophant. Let's clarify the Hierophant. There's the Queen of Swords once again. Wow. And another for Sagittarius. Another for Sagittarius. There we go. Okay. Ten of Cups. So the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Cups are clarifying the Hierophant. This is, you have the Queen of Swords twice in your past. So this, again, she is all about being discerning. She takes no BS anymore. She's a wise individual. This can be, it's not gender specific, male or female. So if this is you, Sagittarius, then you're being discerning. You're taking your time. You're trying to figure out what it is that you're looking for in commitment. Perhaps this is in the past position. What is going to make you happy? What is your wish fulfillment? You kind of have a sense of it. Perhaps for some of you, you have reached that place of the Ten of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, all things wonderful, family, home, marriage, commitment. You have all of that, and you're looking hard. You're looking hard at some other situation that's here. But I feel like it's about, what is it that I want? What is it that I want? For some of you who already have this, then the Queen could be just getting really clear about how you want that to look, how you want it to look. You have, and there's the Eight of Wands once more. Okay, so this coming up twice on the bottom in both the last two stanzas. There's communication here. And this is, your whole past is, and this could be playing into the present. I don't really get stuck because time isn't linear anyway. It's very fluid. So there came a time, perhaps, where communication and discernment were playing into a situation that I think is about family and commitment. And you were trying to get to the bottom of it, trying to understand, what is it that I really want out of this? What do we really want out of this? What do you really want out of this? That type of thing. Moving slowly but surely and taking your time, but still, that was the operating directive in your past or whenever. So I feel like right now you're in your heart, you're feeling compassion for the situation, and that's really helping you because you have a big cycle that's shifting right now. So let's clarify the Six of Cups. And yes. Ooh, okay. So we have the Nine of Swords and the Three of Wands to clarify the Six of Cups. Six of Cups being nostalgia, looking back. The Nine of Swords being distraught, anxious about maybe looking back on some situation. You had some expectations here that are making someone here feel anxious. You put it out there anyway, maybe to someone who's come back from the past to offer you something, an opportunity, just be in your life. Could have been about a communication. Let's see what's on the bottom here. Oh, here you go again with the Wheel of Fortune. So this cycle that's changing for some reason has brought some anxiety up. Now the wheel shifting is always in your favor. It's always for your betterment. So I'm not sure what that is. But the Six of Cups can indicate a potential soulmate. So we're going to clarify the Five of Swords. It should, yeah, there we go. The Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords for Sagittarius. Okay, clarify the Five of Swords. Okay. Okay, well, this was really in reverse. So both of these came out reverse. This is the Judgment card upright, and then the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords are clarifying the Five of Swords. So this may be about manipulation and someone taking advantage of someone else in a situation over the heart, a relationship, a connection. I see that someone could have been angry and that has perhaps dissipated somewhat. They were moving really fast toward you or you them. The Judgment card is speaking to, and this is where the anxiousness comes up. The Nine of Swords is here. This is someone's come up from the past. Someone's come from the past. It could be this King of Wands person. It could be Aries, another Sagittarius. This could be you, this that I'm speaking to right now, or Leo. And there's someone who's taking advantage of a situation or another, and they're definitely, yeah, it's coming up again for you to make a decision about this. It's brought you to, not brought you to your knees, but it's really made you feel anxious, and it's very unsettling, very unsettling. We have the Sun card underneath, which is normally it's a burst of beautiful, all things beautiful on the reading, but it is also about clarity. So I feel like whatever this situation, whatever event is playing out in your present, that's brought so much anxiousness and potential deception, manipulation. It's done its part to offer clarity as well. So we're going to clarify there we go. We're going to clarify the King of Wands here is clarified by the Knight of Wands and the Death card. So if this is a fire sign in your world, there was this is what I feel like this conflict's about. I think this relationship is going away, or the situation that was in play here is going away. It's going to be transformative. At the very least, whatever it is that's going on right now is going to be transformative. It's going to move you on to the next cycle, which, you already have the wheel here present, and it came up on the last series here. So all indications factor in that this is ending, this is changing, and a new cycle is happening, and that is going to be a better cycle for you. And there is the Wheel of Fortune once again. So whatever's going on in your world right now, Sagittarius, just know that it's changing, and this indicates it's changing. Let's get both of them up here for emphasis. Both of them here are changing for the better. Absolutely. Let me put this back here. So let's clarify the near future. We'll start with the Devil card. Let's clarify the Devil. Okay. Okay. All right, wow, the Six of Cups again, and the Six of Pentacles are clarifying the Devil. So the Devil card can be about, it can be a Capricorn, of course, but the Devil card is about obsessing about things. It's about addictions, of course, just feeling just rooted where you don't really feel like you have choice. And you have two sixes here, which is a card of balance. So I think that's balancing, that's getting balanced out in your near future. If there's addictions going on here on anyone's part, that could be what is getting balanced out. This is a soulmate connection that you have here. You have this twice here. Someone coming up from the past. A soul connection, someone whom you trust, feel comfortable with, that kind of a thing. So whatever it is that they're involved in, or I don't know why I just said it that way, whatever it is that that person is involved in, for some of you, there's going to be some give and take, and maybe some obsessing about the situation, but it's slowly but surely it's going to be balancing itself. There's the Seven of Cups talking about choices. There we go. Wow. Okay. So the High Priestess is clarified by the Two of Cups and the King of Cups. So the this is a balanced and harmonious relationship, as is the two sixes of cups. These are all spelling soulmate connection, someone from the past, someone whom you trust. The two in particular is talking about a harmonious, things are in harmony, things are in balance, you're kind of on an even keel, as is the Six of Pentacles, that even keel. Love is all around it. You have the Queen of Cups in your underlying energy, and now the King of Cups. So you're on the right path, absolutely, because you have the King and the Queen of Cups, which means that you're coming from your heart center. Any decisions and path that you follow, if you're moving from your heart center and you're clear about, no abuse or anything like that, just if you're moving from your heart center to make a decision to keep something from, getting out of hand or whatever, and you're also with the High Priestess going within and listening to your inner guidance. These are all really strong indications that whatever the situation is, if it is or was a third party situation, that it will balance itself out at the end of the day. It is getting balanced out. It's kind of really clear here. It's getting balanced out, but it's going to take a little bit of time, I think. And there seems to be some arguments and things that you may need to move through to kind of get there. But it's at the end of well, let's find out what the end of the day brings with the Three of Cups. Okay, we have the Page of Cups and the Two of Swords to clarify the Three of Cups. For some of you, there is a likelihood for some of you here that you've either been invited into a third party, or your person has been invited into a third party, and that's the Page of Cups could be indicating that. And this is a no-go, is what I'm hearing. It's a no-go. I think maybe there's been some temptation here from someone in your realm to invite you into a third party. For some of you, this is very likely. And I think you just say no. It blocks you. It kind of has you seizing up. But I'm not sure that it's certain that you do that. I think that you overcome this and you just get past it. I think you just say no and you get past it. For others of you, there seems to be someone, the Three of Cups is normally, again, a trusted friend, someone who you feel that you could confide in, that kind of a thing, really helps elevate you. There's a message like, will you join us for a celebration? Will you come out with us? That kind of a situation where you get invited out. The page is a message. You get invited out, and for some of you, you may have some difficulty with that for whatever reason. But I feel like it's for someone I'm speaking to here. It is a good thing to do. It's a very positive thing to do. It kind of pulls you out of the situation that you've been dealing with, where you had to get some away from either a temptation or you just have been obsessing about some situation. And there's the Star card, a card of healing, a card of hope and inspiration. So all in all, wonderful reading there, Sagittarius. To finish off the readings today, I'm using The Animal Spirit by Kim Kranz. These are wonderful messages, just using animals and relating them to the elements. So any messages, there we go. I think we'll just take this one, the frog. There's a card of healing right there, Sagittarius. So let me show you that. Let's read about the frog. I think this is about surrender to some extent. There you are. Clearing cleansing and healing. There we go. Oops. Okay. The frog and the water element are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element and then emerges to rest on land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished, so it's vital to seek such sensitive creatures practice self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. There you go. So if you're feeling like you're running on empty or you feel depleted from any of this, it's talking about self-care. It's really clear here. And the Queen of Cups is also about that. There was another self-care card here as well. Regardless, self-care is the message to move you through and past this this bumpy ride, as it were, and help you stand on good solid ground again and going within. So I hope that's helpful, Sagittarius. If you enjoyed this reading, please like or share or subscribe. It's really helpful to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. And until then, take care. Bye.